welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Today's video is going to be a girl chat, and I'll probably do girl chats like once a month, depending on how you guys like it. And what girl chats are going to be is when we talk about just girl stuff in general, just more things that you would talk about with like your closer group of friends or maybe like your close family members or something. So just very kind of personal conversations. Today's girl chat is going to be on periods, and I'm going to tell you everything that I use during my period, things that I think are important for you to know during your period, things that your mom doesn't really quite tell you, because you know parents like to sugarcoat stuff. So yeah, this is going to be a non-sugar-coated lesson. So get ready. I mean, by the end of this video, you're going to be like, Dia, TMI, like I didn't need to know like half that stuff. But I promise you it will be a very, very useful video. And it will be, sorry, my camera was like focusing, but it will be a very, very useful video, and I promise like you will definitely probably learn something after watching this video. So definitely keep watching, and I really hope you enjoy this video because I'm super duper excited to shoot it. So if you want to see the things that I use during my period or things that I think are essential, please continue to watch. Alright, so let's jump right in. The first thing that I want to talk about is a soap that I use during my period, and this is the Dove Deep Moisture. It's the blue one. And one thing about during your period is that you want to avoid heavily scented soaps. They really, really throw off your pH balance. I mean, several things can throw off your pH balance, but soap is a big one. So you want to stay away from like scented soaps such as Caress and Tone, really fragranted soaps. I know they smell so good. I've smelled them all, but these lighter scented soaps just really kind of keep everything a little bit calmer. It keeps your body just on the right track. So I try to avoid those, especially during my period. I feel that it's essential to have a very clean smelling soap such as this one. Another brand that's really good is Nivea. They have very clean scents. And you just kind of want to stay away from heavily scented soaps in general. So that's a very important thing, is to remember, get you a lightly scented soap. Like these don't smell really like much of anything, so definitely get your hands on this. Also, I use this by Summer's Eve. This is their Aloe Love. It's their feminine wash, and what this is, let me tell you about this because I really didn't know what a feminine wash was when I first heard about it. You know how you see the commercials and they kind of make it seem to me like you only need feminine washes if you have like a urinary tract infection or like stuff like that. So I didn't have anything like that going on, so I'm like, well, I don't need that. But I found out that these types of soaps aren't necessarily just for that. They're really good to clean just down there in that area. Like I only use this in that area. I don't use this all over. But I try not to put like this type of body wash anywhere down there. And that's all the time. I just use this. Summer's Eve is a really great line for feminine products. They have several different scents. All of them are sensitive skin. None of them are heavily scented, so you don't have to worry about anything like happening if you use any of these. All of them smell amazing, and I really recommend this if you're looking for a good feminine wash, just to wash in that area, and it really just makes it really clean. So if you're looking for a good feminine wash, definitely check out Summer's Eve products. Alright, so since we're on shower stuff, the next thing I want to mention that I think it is essential to do before your period is shaving. Down in that area specifically that I'm mentioning. I feel like you should shave your armpits too, especially during that time of the month. Hair holds odor, if you didn't know that, so you want to make sure that you avoid odor, especially during that time of the month, because you know, girl, we got a lot going on down there. So this I found has helped, like it controls all of that odor, and it really just, I'm not saying you have to shave bare, because I don't want you to think like I don't want to have razor bumps and all that. I totally understand that, but you just kind of want to keep it trimmed up so you're not like holding odor while you're on your period, because it's, like I said, a lot going on, and this is one way to avoid odor in that area. So definitely get you some type of razor. You don't have to have anything fancy. This one is just my Schick Intuition. And that's what it looks like. Very, very simple. No, this is not, like, you don't need batteries or anything for this. It's just, it's not electrical. You can just use it. And it has like the bars on it so that you don't need like shaving cream or anything. I don't believe in buying shaving cream. I just use conditioner. Another tip, use conditioner instead of shaving cream because it really helps. Yeah, and I just use this before my period just to clean up that area. So that's another tip for you guys. Alright, so the next thing that I feel like is very, very important for you to do during your period is keep feminine wipes in your purse or in the bathroom or just with you at all times. Sometimes you go throughout the day and you kind of feel like you're getting a little, you know, tangy down there. So you want to make sure that you're not smelling any type of way. So one thing that I found that has helped are these feminine wipes. My grandma actually put me onto these. I have two that I use. I have the Always Feminine, Always Clean feminine wipes, and I keep these in my bathroom. I just keep them like above the tissue area. And then I have these Nighttime Cleansing Cloths by Summer's Eve. And Summer's Eve has a travel like line of these where you can just, they come like they're the travel size where you can put them in your purse. So these are great for like if you're going out or you know you're going to be out a long day, or if you go to the gym and you just kind of want to wipe up everywhere, not just in that area but your armpits too. Definitely get you some feminine wipes. These are great for like all around purposes. So you definitely need these just as a girl period. So definitely both of these brands are great. Summer's Eve has some options with the different fragrances, so you can go check them out. They're amazing. Alright, so the next thing that I want to mention is a deodorant that I use during, well, I don't use this just during my period. I use this because this is the best deodorant that I have ever used. I have like a sweating issue. I'm not really sure what is going on, but like I sweat like to an extreme, like you wouldn't even believe. Like it can be cold outside and I can wear a jacket and I'm freezing, but like I'm still sweating. It's weird. I don't know what's going on with me, but one deodorant that I found has cured me of that issue is this Mitchum Advanced Control. You always want to keep a deodorant in your purse, especially during that time of the month, just because I feel like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I sweat more during that time of the month. I'm not really sure, I don't know, but I just personally feel that way. But I feel like you should always keep a deodorant in your purse. This is very helpful, and if you're looking for a good deodorant, if you've had issues with like other deodorants, such as Dove or Secret, definitely check out Mitchum because they're really, really underrated to me. But they aren't very scented at all. Yeah, this isn't really scented at all. And if you use like Secret or any of the other brands, try to avoid the fragrance. Like I mentioned with the soaps, same deal. So just try to stay away from the fragranced stuff. It just really, you know, messes with your pH balance, and you want to kind of do anything that you can to prevent that. So definitely great deodorant, Mitchum. Go check it out. Alright, so the next thing that I want to mention is I like to snack a lot when I'm on my period. I'm a big snacker. In general, like I can go all day and just eat snacks. That's how freaky I am. But I love honey roasted peanuts. These are amazing. They're very, very good. Like if you're on like a health thing and you really don't want to eat like fattening snacks, these are very good. They have high protein and they're just really good. So definitely peanuts are a good thing. And I just like to keep snacks in general just because like when I'm on my period and I'm hungry, I'm hangry. I don't really just become hungry. Like I get extremely, extremely hangry. So definitely I feel like snacks are a big thing that you should just keep. If you have like a diet where you have like, you can only like have a cheat week or a cheat day or something like that, definitely try to save those cheat days for your period so that you can snack as much as you want so that you don't become hangry. Because I mean, it's very important that you're as comfortable as possible because you're already like extremely like stressed, I guess. So definitely try to avoid that by staying unhangry. So definitely try to eat a lot. All right, so the next thing that I feel like is important during your period is for you to clean your face very, very good. I think all of us get that one zit like before our periods or during our periods. So it's very, very important for you to clean your face good. And one thing that I found that has worked very, very well is this MAC Mineralized Volcanic Ash Exfoliator. And this stuff is so, so amazing. I use this probably 3 times a week during my period, and this is what it looks like. It's very, very thick, and it's very, very sensitive on your skin. And you're just gonna coat it over your face, and you'll leave it on for 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and you're gonna wash it off. It's not very heavy where it's gonna make your face tingle or anything. So this is perfect, especially during your period. You can use this every day during your period if you want to. But if you just have a pimple issue during that time of the month, definitely try this MAC exfoliator because it works amazing. I always get one zit here. It's always in this area. So I definitely do a spot treatment with my Glam Glow and then go in with this 3 or 4 times that week of my period. So definitely check this out. Alright, so the next thing that I want to mention are some pads that I use. They're the Always Infinity Flex Foam. I like to use pads with the wings just because I don't like my pad to move around a lot on me. I feel like that's very uncomfortable. They're not the most comfortable things anyways. They feel like you're wearing a diaper. But I just prefer pads over tampons, so I definitely recommend these because they're super thin. They're great. I mean, they have great absorbency or whatever you call it. So I definitely recommend these if you're looking for a good one. I don't like the pads that have the thong things. Well, I would never wear a thong during my period. I don't feel like that's the time of the month that you want to be sexy or anything. So I probably wouldn't wear a thong during my period. Definitely stick to the granny panties. That's what I do. I went it was closer to when I first started my period, but I went and got just Walmart underwear. Just very, very plain Jane, ugly, regular fitting underwear. And you don't want to wear your best underwear. I have an underwear drawer and I keep my good underwear on one side and then my period underwear on one side. So you definitely kind of want to keep that distinguished because during your period you don't want to have period underwear as your good underwear because then your good underwear will turn into bad underwear. So definitely I recommend going to Walmart or something and getting a pack of underwear, a 12 pack, and just keeping that as your period underwear and only wearing that during your period. That way you don't mess up any good underwear or anything because if you buy, I only wear Victoria's Secret or Pink, their underwear. That's the only underwear I wear. Yeah, that was a mouthful. But that's the only underwear that I choose to wear. But during my period, I do wear Walmart underwear. That's it. Because I don't want to mess those up because those are super cute and I don't want those to get gross or anything. So I definitely recommend getting period underwear. Alright, so I have a few last and final tips. One thing that I found that helps me during my period is to keep a good couple of sports bras. I tend to only wear sports bras during my period. My boobs get very, very sensitive. So I definitely recommend wearing a sports bra with no underwire or heavy padding or anything. Just something that's really, really comfortable. Another thing that I recommend is to get you some good heating pads. If you don't have heating pads, you can always take a washcloth. I would get a thicker washcloth. If you don't have one that's thicker, get a couple and put them together and put it in the microwave. You can even wet it and then put it in the microwave, but make sure you squeeze it out good, almost dry, and then put it in the microwave and then just laying on your stomach area. And that really helps with cramping and everything. You definitely want to try to stay away from the pain meds. I'm not going to tell anyone to go out there and get pain meds, but I find that Excedrine, they're a really, really good brand and they help me during that time of the month. So if you're looking for a good medication, I definitely recommend Excedrine. And overall, just try to be as comfortable as possible during your period. It's a very, very difficult time of the month for some of us, so we're not the funnest people to be around, and I completely understand that. And I feel like it's hard on some people than others, and I feel like a lot of people don't tend to understand that. So definitely just try to be as comfortable as possible. I would try to avoid, you know, just getting out, period. I really just like to lay on my couch like all day and just chill, because I don't want to be touched. I don't want to be around people. I'm very antisocial. Just want to sit, listen to music, just chill, because I'm just not in a good mood. So definitely, like I mentioned, please take in consideration all these tips, and I hope that next month you have a happier period. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you all learned something out of this video. If you have any suggestions of future girl chats, please comment them down below. Also, don't forget about the giveaway. I'm giving away 2 $50 gift cards to Victoria's Secret for the month of February. So if you're interested, comment, subscribe, and share on my last video, and you'll be entered in a chance to win. And I think that's all I have to mention. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!